I'm currently in Dolgethley, it's a little town in Southern Snowdonia. I'm camping at a site here tonight, but tomorrow I'll be heading up Cadair Idris and hopefully do my first ever wild camp up there. The weather so far is looking good, the forecasts are alright, it's showing us dry, clear, so hopefully I'll get up there, get my tent pitched around sunset, hopefully be treated to a nice sunset, maybe see some stars and then wake up first thing and catch the sunrise. Well, since I'll be spending my night tomorrow up the mountain, hopefully up there, for tonight and for the third night I've actually brought a bigger tent, so I should have a bit more comfort and a bit more space to stretch out, and I might even manage to get a campfire going tonight, hopefully. I've just come out for a little walk this evening, the torrent walk, right by the campsite, a nice couple of miles just up and down the stream. As you can see behind me there's a load of lovely waterfalls. Should be a couple of nice little miles to tire me out before bed. Well, it's time. I'm all packed. I've got my rucksack on here. It's very heavy. I'm hoping that I can get to the top easily enough with it on. I'll be taking lots of breaks. At the moment, the mountain which is just behind me is actually still kind of covered in cloud. It's forecast cloudy for the rest of the day, but tomorrow it should be clear for the sunrise at least. And that, in the distance, is the peak that I'm heading for. Still a little bit in the mist, but hopefully it'll clear up as I get nearer to the top. I'm getting closer. There's not much cloud left up there now. Well, I've done about 5 miles already. I'm now at the little car park at the bottom of the pony path. And now, as I look up at the mountain, it looks rather daunting from here, although I have done this before from here. Just I haven't done it with this much weight in a bag before. Going to take a little break, get something to eat now, and then start on the way up. I'm on the way up. If I remember, the route I'm taking goes up here, zigzags up there, and then follows the ridge all the way up to the top. Well, I'm right near the top, and that's where I'm going, and it's the one bit that's in cloud. Fantastic. Well, I did it. I got to the top. I got to the trig point, and as you can see, there's just mist and pretty much zero view. But I've got a couple of hours now until it goes dark, so I'm going to scout along the ridge a little bit, maybe find a nice spot. Well, that's me set up for the night. You can see behind me is the trig point here, and there's a little shelter just in case, but the weather forecast isn't too bad. The wind might pick up a little bit in the morning, but I'm hoping all this mist disappears so I get to see a sunrise. so I'm warming up for a little while in here. And then I've got my little stove, and I've got a dehydrated meal, chicken curry and rice for tea. So once I've warmed up a little bit, I'll sit back out and boil some water and have something to eat. You know, I'm really not exaggerating when I say that this is one of the most incredible moments of my life so far. It's just breathtaking up here. It's cold and I don't care. It's just worth it for every moment of this. Well, I'm on my way back down the mountain now. The sun's up bright. There's still a lot of cloud on some of the other mountains. The cloud inversion is just still such a breathtaking thing. I only saw my first one a few weeks ago, and this is just on a whole other level. I just can't stop grinning today. It's just been such an amazing experience. I've still got some miles to go, probably another 8 miles back to the campsite, and I'll be staying there tonight. I've got a nice comfy bed, a bigger tent, so I can relax a little bit today. Well, that's my first wild camp over. I got back down from the mountain to the campsite here about 11 o'clock this morning. Got a shower, popped into town for some food, and then I've just spent the afternoon here. The weather has been glorious. I've been sat out in the sun most of the afternoon. The wind's a little high, but it's been just the perfect little trip away. I still can't believe this morning when I woke up and I saw the stars. And then I saw the early dawn light, and then I was up. It was only 4:45, but I was up for the day. You know, it just, reflecting on it now, later in the same day, it's still one of the most incredible experiences that I've ever had, and it is definitely not going to be my last wild camp. I don't know if anything will ever live up to that, but I can only try, can't I?